Hello, everyone. Welcome to the What Say You podcast.
Woo! Welcome!
Yeah. Hope you like our new intro. This is the podcast where we talk about all things pop culture. Yep. I think it took a while since our last podcast.
Yep.
I think I was busy. Brian was sick, so
I
life
was
goes
I was
on.
very sick. Yes.
Yeah. His throat wasn't. Yeah,
Mm-mm.
he
Mm-mm.
wasn't behaving.
I was in no condition to speak at length.
Yeah, that's right. How have you been?
Much
Anything
better.
new?
Much better. Yeah, much better. New job. I think I've told you about it. So
Yep.
it's been interesting. This is my second week. So, you're just getting used to it.
Nice. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, for me
Oh,
everything more or less. I don't think there's any huge changes on my end.
okay. Hey,
Yeah.
it's chill, right? It's chill.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, but today we are both gathered here today because we were late on one of the review. We're
Uh-huh.
gonna talk about Thunderbolts,
Yeah.
and then from there we're gonna jump straight in to the second topic, which is the Fantastic Four movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's get on with it with the first one.
Mm-hmm.
So what are your thoughts on the first movie,
We're doing
Thunderbolts?
Thunderbolts first, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I
that's
saw
right.
it. I saw it the week it came out in theaters. Loved it. I think it was. Well, it's been a while since I've seen a good MCU film, unfortunately. So I think that was no. But let's be honest, it has been a while,
Yeah,
or at
it
least
is, it is,
like
it is.
right, preference. Everybody has a preference. I think this is one where I really enjoyed it when I first saw it, which I thought I wouldn't. I was quite kind of surprised that I did, right? Because it's all like I guess essentially like sidekick characters in the shows that they were
Yeah.
introduced in, right? But oh, damn, it was good, man. I enjoyed it. What about you?
Yeah, I think likewise I also enjoy it. I think likewise it's like it's been quite a while since they written a good one. And I think it's also got to do with the character that they kind of put together. Because
Yeah,
everyone
yeah, yeah,
is like so different.
yeah.
Which is, I think they synergize quite well together.
Right. Yeah, I was surprised that they worked as a ensemble cast.
I know,
Right. That
right?
was that was surprising.
Yeah, it's unexpected, but
Mm-mm.
yeah, I think that's what pulled through the whole film, lah, including Bob as well. And Bob is so funny.
Yeah. Oh, dude, Sentry is the hidden gem in this one. I did not expect to like him as much as I did. He's great. The actor is fantastic.
Yeah. Although he's a little bit different from his counterpart, which is
Yeah,
a comic,
definitely. Yeah,
but
yeah,
I
yeah,
think
definitely.
he's what is needed, lah, in the adaptation of things.
Yeah.
To make things funny, make cue the awkwardness when it's serious and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And
It's
then
true.
yeah,
It's true.
but it's nice that all of them have all the dark stories, including Bob himself, and yeah, I think it goes really well.
Mm, true.
Yeah, but I think the only bummer is that yeah lah, they should show more of Winter Soldier. I felt
Oh, Bucky, is it?
yeah, he appears too little.
I agree. Actually, I would say that that's probably the my biggest gripe with the show is that there was not enough focus on quite a few of the
Mm.
characters. Right? I think the biggest one was Elena, which I love. Right? Florence Pugh, amazing. I loved her in everything I've seen her in. She's a great actress, right? But yeah, like I mean, that this is let's talk about the elephant in the room. They killed Taskmaster like
Oh
five
wow,
minutes
I
into the
know,
movie,
right?
right? Which I was just like, I mean, I knew it was coming because I was following all the press releases and like she didn't appear in any of them. I was just like, okay, something's wrong. She definitely gonna die. You know what I'm saying? But like, I think I was quite mad that they didn't do anything for Ghost, right? Because she has such an interesting backstory. And yeah, lah, we saw most of it in the second Ant-Man, right? Ant-Man the Wasp. But like,
Yeah,
dude,
correct.
they should have done something in this one, man. Same for Walker, right? For the for the U.S.
Yeah,
agent.
yeah, John Walker. Yeah, I agree with
Yeah.
you. I think they should have more of that backstory as well. because I think the focus is too much on Elena,
And Bob.
and yeah, and Bob. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean
Right? They should.
they
Uh-huh.
did touch lah. They did touch on their backstory, but
Yeah.
then
Not enough, man.
yeah,
Not
it
enough.
was just like a 1-2 page, I guess.
Right?
Then they
Like
just move on.
I would have loved to see the Red Guardians, or like more of the Red Guardians backstory. Right? That would like show us more of why he's I mean we again like, we have a rough idea, but show us more of why he's this person. You know what I'm saying? Like it would have been interesting. It would be great.
Yeah. Mm, but I think if they focus more on John Walker and the other character, right? Yeah, I think
Ghost,
it'll
yeah.
be angles. I think it'll be nice lah. You have a good balance. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
Red Guardian I think is fine without
yeah.
one, honestly speaking.
Why? Come on, man. He's the dad of the group. That's basically what it is. He's the embarrassing dad of the group.
Yeah, he's the
Yeah, yeah.
joke character lah, the one that
He is a
brings the
good character.
humor. Yeah,
Right? But he has such a sweet
yeah,
moment with Elena, right? And then, when she
he
was like
has.
freaking out. That's a great scene.
Yeah, it was touching. Yeah. I also like the credit scene where he was wearing the Avengers with the Z.
Yeah. And the last part, dude. Everything he
Yeah.
says is honestly hilarious. Intentional or not.
Yeah,
David Harbour, the actor plays
he
it so
acted
well,
really
dude.
well. Yeah, he acted
Right?
really
Oh my
well.
god, I love David Harbour, dude. I thought I liked him more in Stranger Things. I think this Red Guardian is just my favorite thing from him now.
Yeah. He brings a bit of that his style, like in Stranger Things, but
Right.
you can see a little bit of that in here as well.
It's true. It's true. It's true. Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah. What do you think about the John Walker? Um, not I won't say controversy. That's the interesting part. What do you think about how John Walker was in this film? Like the people, the before this, people were John Walker haters. Suddenly, after this movie came out, people were like, "Oh my gosh, John Walker is the hero that we never knew," or some shit like. Do you see the sort of discourse online? People have been loving John Walker so much, dude.
Honestly, I never really yeah, I think people are more on board of him now compared to when he first came out.
Yeah.
Uh,
Do you think he deserves the that much love? Right. I have some thoughts on this. I'm asking you because, like, oh my gosh, he blew
nah,
up.
I don't think so.
Yeah. I don't know if he deserves that much love. Like, I do
No,
believe he's a
no,
complex character, and I think we should
he is.
stop judging him based on that one action. Honestly,
That's
right?
right.
But then,
Yeah,
like the way they treated him after this movie, I'm like, dude, he's not the second coming of Jesus. Calm down. You know what I'm saying? Calm down.
he's just trying to do his redemption arc, guys.
Yeah, which
But
I think he still needs a bit more time,
I
lah.
mean, it's just a continuation, lah. I mean, he
Yeah,
went with
yeah.
Valkyrie and not Valkyrie, what's her name?
Val.
Val,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
it just continues from there, lah.
The
Yeah.
Let's talk about the bad guy, shall we? Valentino De Fontaine. That's the name that she used, right? Played by
Yep.
Louis. Shit, what's her name? Miss Dreyfus, right? Julia Louis Dreyfus. There we go. I keep forgetting her first name. What do you think about her as a bad guy? As the true bad guy, I guess.
Mm,
Well, I guess the true bad guy is mental health, but the true human bad guy, right? The true bad guy is mental health. Let's be honest. That's the true bad guy.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think I don't really mind it because
Mhm.
she's like, those like trying to be good yet do the bad. She's bad and then she's sort of trying to be good at the same time. Yeah, but
You're talking
something,
about Valentino? Ah,
yeah,
okay,
Valentino,
okay.
that's right.
Mhm.
But she's up to no good lah.
I mean, she's so.
Since
Don't
she
get me wrong.
came in, it's like okay, it's like good
Yeah,
yet bad. It's like on the edge, like okay, which
yeah,
one are
yeah,
you?
yeah.
Right? She can always go in
Okay.
between. That's
Mm.
why in the show when at the end she's like, yeah, welcome to the new adventure. So it's like, yeah, it's like good yet bad. It's like, oh man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I do like the idea they're going for, and I love the actress. Obviously, I loved her from this show
Yeah,
called
she played
from
well,
Z.
yeah.
I mean, she's obviously from Seinfeld, lah. That's like her number one. But I really loved her from
Mm-mm-mm.
this TV show called Veep. She plays a vice president. It's great. So, but I don't know, man. I think I was a bit disappointed at her performance. Like, I'm not saying she was a great actress, but I feel like it was not her fault. I feel like it's a writing thing. Like any bad
I
guy,
agree. I agree.
he was doing like
It's
a
very
grandmaster kind of thing. It's very generic, you
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Yeah,
It's
like
very generic. There's nothing much she can act or
right. There's not enough
outperform
depth.
her
There's not enough
character.
right. Not enough motivation or why she want to do this.
Yeah, I think it's a
It's not
script
even a
issue.
I don't have a generic. I'm doing this because I want to be powerful. She's just doing this because of like something. Like, I still don't know what why she wants to do it at the end of it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. She just want the project to continue, but
She wants to create a
no.
Superman, I guess. Yeah, but like, why does she actually want to protect the world? Like, it wasn't very clear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. I agree. I agree. Now that you mention it, yeah, there's no
Mm-mm-mm.
motivation
Clear motivation,
behind, or
but yeah.
why it's just like, yeah, I just want to do this for the sake of doing it, and it's like okay, you just go along with it.
Right, yeah. I think if the cast wasn't, I mean, like Bob and Elena and Bucky wasn't, and the Red Guardian wasn't as good as they were, right? I think honestly the movie might have failed. Right, I'm not saying the plot wasn't bad or it was bad or anything, but the characters really made it. Right, that
Yeah, I
rapport between
agree with
all
you.
of them. Yeah,
The synergy within them carry the
right.
show lah. Yeah,
Yeah.
they carry the show for sure. Yeah, I mean the first time they met, right?
Mm. In the bunker,
And
yeah.
in the bunker, and then they climb up back to back.
Oh, that
Yeah,
was yeah, that was a great scene, man.
yeah, that was a great scene,
Oh my god,
and that kind of just carries out through the
I love
show,
that.
and I
I
think
love
that
that. Yeah. Sorry,
people
keep going first, please.
follows through lah. Yeah, it follow their journey
Yeah.
through that. I think it's quite nice. But I
Yeah.
think
I
without
love
that,
that.
right?
Uh
I
huh.
agree with you that without that, yeah, it might just be a run of a mill lah,
Right.
or not as
Yeah.
exciting to
Yeah.
see.
Yeah. Yeah. About that scene that you just mentioned, I love that it was Bob's idea and that it came from
Yeah,
his time in camp. Like that was great. I was like, we used to do this in camp. And they were like, then how do you get out? At the end, he's like, I didn't think about it. I'm like, what the frick, dude? Oh shit, that was hilarious. Dude. I laugh at that. That was so relatable. Because in my mind, I'd be like, I think I would have done that as well. Because I've done it and I've seen it on TV as well. Like, but then they make a good point. How do you? What next after that? It's great. Bob is so
yeah, it's
relatable. Dude.
funny, man. It's
Right.
really
Oh my
funny.
gosh. Yeah.
Yeah. Uh,
What do
yeah,
you
I
think
think
about the post credit scene actually?
post credit
Yeah, or mid credit scene, I guess. Now it's always I guess it is the post credit scene.
post lah. I think consider post where
Yeah. What do you think about the?
they skip right a few years, and then they're all
Yeah.
there, and then that's when you see the ship that came in.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. What do you think about that?
I think it's quite exciting. Don't know what's gonna
Yeah.
happen.
I mean, it ties directly to the next movie we're talking about,
Yep,
right? We saw
that's
the
right.
Fantastic.
That's right.
For
Yep.
those who haven't seen it, I mean, you should see it. The Fantastic Four ship pops out of some sort of wormhole.
Yeah,
That's
I
yeah.
think I think this group like bring a very positive humor in that sense, because even in the first credit, right, they're like, yeah, we still have Bob, and Bob is like, it's like, I can't control your powers. I'm just doing my own thing.
I mean, it sort of makes sense, right? It's like the whole
Yeah,
what happens if you introduce a god too early in the. It's like they're recognizing their own flaw and joke. They can't
yeah.
use him,
The
right?
funny thing is that John Walker's shoe is not even fixed yet.
Dude, that was so funny, dude.
I was like, why is it not fixed?
The memes of him holding on to that, and I don't understand. They never explain, and I think that's what makes it funnier. Like he's holding on to that stupid shield, and then he doesn't. The memes of that is hilarious.
Yeah,
Dude. Oh god!
I think Bob couldn't transform to fix it back. I guess I don't
But
know.
like, why did
But
he
the fact
remove
that
it?
he
It's so
doesn't
funny,
have
dude. Yeah, exactly.
a new one.
Right? Oh my
Oh,
gosh, he's so retarded. Dude.
but Bucky's suit was nice. Yeah,
In the post credit scene, the
post
what he
credit
was
scene.
wearing.
That's right.
Uh,
Yep.
all the uniforms are pretty good. I have except for Red Guardians, or especially Red Guardians, depending on how you look at it, right? Their suits are fantastic. Man, I gotta say.
Yeah, yeah. It looks slick. It looks good lah. It looks good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah. Yeah lah. I think it brings a lot of question into play. Like, what's the next thing on the timeline lah, or on the storyline, so to speak.
Right? They mentioned
Yeah.
Sam Wilson's
The
Avengers team. That was interesting.
yeah. I wonder how's that gonna play out, because they're like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, Sam has a Avenger, and we are
He not happy about
Avenger,
it. Yeah.
and they're like, no, we're
With a
Avenger
Z.
with a Z, right?
Oh my gosh. Actually, I do have a question for you. And that part of the movie where they revealed that they were not because the running joke was that they called this one Thunderbolts because he later told a story about her Thunderbolts team, right?
Yeah,
Which is,
that's right.
can I just say that's my favorite story of the whole, like that's my favorite thing of the whole movie when when she talked about her Pee-wee soccer team and then Tama took a poo in the middle of the. I love that story. Like the fact that she was like, "Are we done sharing useless things?" I love that. And then they call themselves the Thunderbolts because of that. It's fantastic. But the part where they talked about, they revealed themselves to be the new Avengers, right? And that's why the Thunderbolts had an asterisk, which some of us guessed it. I don't know if I guessed it, but like I knew they were going to change the name lah. How do you feel about them being called the New Avengers, or this
Mm,
version of the New Avengers? Because we've read the New Avengers ourselves. How do you feel
I
about
think
that?
it's like a bit strange.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
It's a
Tell
bit
me about it.
strange.
Mm-hmm.
I rather they call themselves Thunderbolts, honestly.
Oh, interesting. Okay, okay.
I just prefer that name as well. That name got like backstory. It's like, yeah, but I
Backstory.
understand. But I
Okay.
understand, like she wants to save herself, right? So she say this the new Avengers, uh,
Sure, sure.
and
But
stuff like that.
personally,
But
you
it's
prefer the
still a bit
Thunderbolts name,
abrupt
lah.
though. I still prefer Thunderbolt's name, but it's still a bit abrupt lah. It's like out of the blue, suddenly you have this, and it's like, oh, okay. I think also because like you mentioned, she didn't really have an agenda, so it's like
Mm.
she's just doing this to save
Out of
herself,
nowhere, right? Yeah.
and it's out of the blue lah. So to me, it's like
Mm.
mm, we could have do without it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Unless
Honestly, I'm sort of with
unless
you. Uh-huh.
unless it plays into the story with Sam in the future, but if not, I don't really
I
think there's
I
a need to.
assume I assume it is. I assume that was the plan from the start. But I'm sort of with you. Like, okay lah. Besides the quote unquote backstory, because again, it's a joke and I love it. My favorite joke of the of the whole thing. The Thunderbolts itself have a very long history in Marvel, right?
Yeah, they do.
I don't know. I want to call them the Marvel version of the Suicide Squad, but that's not the most accurate, right? They are made out of bad guys, right? Depending on which version you're looking at, right? The original version, there's a few different versions, right? My favorite version is the one with the Red Hawk and Venom. That's still one of my favorite versions. During
Yep.
the after the Civil War era, that was great. But yeah, so I sort of was excited for them to be a whole new team that called themselves Thunderbolts, right? But
Yeah.
I'm with you, like I get that they did it so that there can be drama. I assume there's gonna be drama in the next Avengers movie between the two of them. But yeah, it would have been great if they were just a team by themselves, right?
Yeah, I agree with you.
Mm.
If it's just them by itself, yeah, perfect. And they fit
Right?
in quite nicely. But
Yeah.
yeah lah.
It's like the
But
new
in the
Guardians of
end
the
they went
Galaxy,
back with it.
basically. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Pretty much lah, pretty much. Yeah,
Similar,
because
similar.
they
Less
got to
space,
do
yeah,
the
less
cosmic,
space.
the space stuff and all
Correct,
that.
correct, correct. And it's very funny that the majority of them are just super soldiers, besides like Ghost, Yelena's just a human being. It's just Ghost and Sentry. That's it. They're like they're so like uneven. Like it's either slightly more powerful humans or a god. These are their two scales. It's one of the two. There's no in between. It's crazy, man. Oh my
Yeah, I think
gosh.
they're one of the sort of the weakest team lah, so to speak. Like,
All the most powerful. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the joke.
yeah, yeah,
They're both the
they're
weakest
both
and the
the
most
weakest
powerful.
and the most powerful.
It's great.
Yeah,
I love it. That's why that's even more reason why I want them to be the Thunderbolts. That's a great idea. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I think we just sit well better. I mean, for me, I
Yeah.
feel.
Same. I'm with you, man. I'm with you. I guess we have to wait until Doomsday, right, to figure out
Yeah,
what they're doing.
right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
How do you think of the when they go into the void? You know,
Oh,
and
I think
everyone's
that
being squeezed and made into
honestly, I love it.
darkness.
That when he killed that little girl that they worked so hard to save, right? That was an amazing scene. Like, oh my gosh, in my theater when that happened, like, everyone was like, like, dude, everybody collectively gasped. The first time in a while that I've seen that. Even I was like, oh my gosh, they just murdered a little girl. Like after this festival, I was like, dude, it was a great scene. That everybody started getting dusted. Right? I mean, before you find out that they go into the void, lah, but amazing scene. That was a great scene.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Yeah, the
Yeah.
way they depict, like, yeah, he's
Right,
just a
dude.
black color
And the
image
eyes, dude. That was
in
a.
the
Oh,
eyes. Yeah.
it's like I was
So
wondering how they're gonna do it, right? Because the void is it's such an eldritch, like H.P. Lovecraft kind of like cosmic horror when he appears in the comics. So I was like, shit, what are they gonna do? Are they gonna make him a straight up monster? No, they made him like a dark shadow of
dark
Bob, which
version
I think
of
was a
Bob lah.
great, yeah, which
Yeah,
is
it's
the
good. It's
best
a good.
idea. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I think the inside of the void part, I mean, it was great. I do like the whole your worst memories and all that stuff is a fantastic idea. But I think that's where the disappointment comes in for the other characters, right? I thought there was gonna be a scenes where we see everybody's nightmare,
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I
right?
thought
And
so
I
too. Like we go out and then
right,
maybe we
correct,
take like one of them. There's a good chance to
correct,
see
correct,
the past. You
exactly.
know,
And I heard,
it's a very good chance.
yeah, I might be wrong. I heard that they actually did shoot some scenes with the others, and it was cut. So I
Ah
might be wrong
man.
about this, but I heard that they actually that was the original idea. They cut it because of time, and they realized that I think when they realized that cutting it didn't like mess the movie too much. But I don't know, man. I would have loved to see everybody's nightmare scene, or at least a bit of it.
I
You know what
mean,
I'm saying?
it's true, like it doesn't um destroy the overall mainline story. But it's just
Yeah,
good to have, you know, like yeah, it adds more depth into
it would have enhanced
the
it in my
character,
opinion. But
yeah.
yeah,
Character building you add more
yeah.
depth. Because
Although
that's
Bob's,
the only
uh huh,
time you can sort of insert a flashback or something like
correct,
that. This
correct.
is the best time
Like
rather than
exposition, right?
yeah,
Exposition
that's right.
without being too exposition-y. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I have to say that Bob's room was probably my favorite one. I'm not saying Yelena's
Mm.
one wasn't interesting lah. I mean, it was, right? They show more of what she
Yeah,
had
but I
to do. I
think we
mean,
sort of
right?
see
Her
that
murdering
in
her
the past
friend,
and stuff.
yeah, her murdering her friend was a great scene. It was a great scene. And Yelena
Yep.
overcoming it almost immediately, showed her growth lah. But Bob's scene was so sadistic though. Like he hid in that room because that was his best room. Even though like we can hear what was happening in the next room while he's like dad or stepdad beating the shit out of his mom. I'm just like, wow, this is your best room, dude. That's so dark, man. That's so dark, dude.
Yeah, it did get dark lah, but in a
Great
PG dark
scene.
lah,
Yeah.
PG dark.
No, I think that's what made it great. Like everything in this movie was quite PG, and yet they were still able to
Yeah,
portray terror and trauma in such a way where like
yeah,
you can bring your
it's
kids and
true.
watch it, and they'll be like, "This is bad, and I need to know more." Like it's not overly graphic, right?
Yeah, it's
Sometimes
not graphic. It's
gratuitous.
not
Yeah,
too.
exactly.
Yeah, I think it's a
And
good
it's still
balance.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's still
they
good,
did
man.
it well.
Amazing.
They did it really
Yeah,
well.
yeah. Yeah.
Because who would imagine inside the vault is the your memories and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, you go darker, but yeah, this is a good balance. Yeah,
I think
good
they found a
balance.
great balance. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
agreed. Yeah, so do you have any other comments about this movie?
I think that's it. I mean, I liked it. I'm
Yeah, I
excited.
think
I'm waiting for it
generally
to
it's a
come
good
out.
movie.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it to come out on Disney Plus. I can watch it again. You know what I'm saying? It's great.
Is it not out yet on Disney
I
Plus?
don't think so. I haven't seen it yet. I watched Ironheart recently and I didn't see um Thunderbolts anywhere, so I don't think so.
Hmm.
Mm.
Yeah, it's been out for some time already. Yeah,
In
I guess can
Australia?
only wait.
Oh shit.
No,
Wow, how come it's
not
out?
in Australia. As in
Oh,
the
no
movie
lah.
itself is out.
I think it's because he did well. I think it's because he did very well. Like Captain America Brave New World came out pretty soon after.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I'm
It's
saying?
like it's out, and then a
Correct.
few weeks later, it's like it's in
Correct.
Disney Plus.
So I think Thunderbolt's gonna wait a while so they can build up that hype. That's usually what they do, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Mm,
Yeah, you're right. I agree. It did pretty well. It did pretty
yeah,
well.
it did.
I'm just curious, what's the Rotten Tomato score of Thunderbolts?
Oh, yeah. No,
Let me go
pretty
take a
good.
look.
Pretty good, if
Let me
I'm
go
not
take a
wrong.
look.
Right? What is it?
Hold on, I gotta scroll
Uh,
through all the other movies. It's also called Thunderbolts.
wait, are there more? Is there more than one?
There are
That's
other
crazy
movies
that there's.
called
That's crazy
Thunderbolts
that
as
there's more
well.
than one. That's crazy that there's more than one. Why would they be
Ah,
Thunderbolt?
damn it.
88%. I got it.
There you go.
88% fresh for the audience. Sorry, for critics and 93% fresh from audience. Wow, that's really freaking high, man. What the frick, dude?
Yeah, it's pretty high. Demisino is pretty good.
Right, dude. Oh my
So we are
gosh.
not just saying it's good. It's not just
Every
us. Yeah,
everybody thinks it's good. Son of
yeah,
a
88%. That's
bitch.
good. That's good.
Oh my gosh. 93% for audience, dude. That's crazy high, man.
All right, I think let's move to the second movie that just came out in
Yeah.
cinemas, which is The Fantastic Four, The First Step.
Fantastic Four. I love that. The music is
Yeah, the
amazing,
music is
man.
good there.
Yeah.
The music is good.
Okay, what do you think about it?
Mm, yeah, I think generally I like the movie. It's not.
Uh-huh.
It's something new lah.
Mm.
I mean, we watched the old version and then the remake version, and now this
Sure,
version, right?
sure.
yeah, I like the cast, like for all the four of them. I think the
Mm,
cast is played really, really well. And I also like the universe they're in because they are not in
mm.
616, so
Yeah.
they're in the
60s vibe. Yeah,
old
yeah,
school yet
yeah.
futuristic.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's very unique. Very unique way. And I also like the way they edit the video lah. It's a very old school way of editing stuff, lah, which I thought was
Interesting.
very interesting.
Okay,
Yeah, so
yeah.
generally I like the movie, even though I thought that the intro was slightly draggy for me, I feel.
When you say the intro, you're talking about the montage of them using their powers, is
Yeah,
it?
it's kind of like the montage. It was like,
Ah, okay, okay,
okay.
okay.
It's just if you do not know them, right, then you do
Mm.
not know who they are. You might even miss out some details here and there,
Ah.
unless you are like So I thought was a bit skim through, or
Mm, mm, mm,
it's a bit draggy, like it's
mm,
too
mm,
long.
mm.
Yeah, like like no one will know who the Tinker is or Mole Man is. No one
Oh,
will
like all the
hear
quick
them.
references to their villains, is it?
Yeah, it's very quick.
Mm,
And then it's like, okay, that's fine.
mm.
Yeah, then I just felt that scene was a bit draggy lah.
Oh, interesting. Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, that's just for me. How about you? What's your first thoughts looking at
Oh,
this?
I liked it. Let's get that off the bat. I think it is a pretty good movie, but I wish it was a great movie, right? Okay, so let me
Mm,
just preface this by saying that I saw Superman the week before. Okay,
okay. I've not watched
for
that yet.
those who don't know, I love Superman. So
Yes.
I mean, when you watch it, let's do one on this because
Yep, definitely.
I think as of right now, it is my favorite movie of the year lah. Maybe it's definitely my favorite Superman movie of all time. So
Yeah,
that one
because
released. Oh, it's
I did
amazing as well. Yeah.
see I did see online a lot of people also say they
Oh, it's
prefer
great.
Superman
It's great, and it's
over the first steps. Yeah.
yeah. So I'm not saying okay. I first of all, I definitely prefer it over First Class, but it's because I'm a Superman fan.
Yeah.
Let's preface my bias, right?
Yep.
But I think after yeah, so I think after watching that, right, and I'm also a big James Gunn fan. When I was going into First Steps, right, I really wanted this to be a great movie because I am a Fantastic Four fan as well, right? And I really don't get me wrong, I really like that. I agree with you. The cast is amazing. That's the best part, right? Pedro
Yeah,
Pascal,
it's good.
right? Shit, who played Susan Storm? What's her name? Vanessa Kirby.
Fun
Oh my gosh, she's amazing,
Kirby.
right?
Yeah.
I've only really seen her in like I don't know. I guess the Fast and Furious franchise, dude. I don't even remember where I see her from. Like she's almost an unknown to me personally, because like I don't remember where she's from, and she's so good. Like oh my gosh,
Yeah, I also
I
I
never
don't really know
knew
her as well.
right. I never knew Sue Storm could be like that because Sue Storm has always had a writing problem, right? Like let's be honest, people who've written her from the 60s until now. I don't know who, maybe it's just men that keep writing her, but like they really don't know how to write her. She's always either a slut or she's like the strictest mom in the world. Lah, that's really what, let's be honest. She's always sleeping. She's either
Yeah, that's
sleeping around with
true.
Namor or Spider-Man right? I wish the time when she flirted with Spider-Man. It was so dumb.
Yeah.
Like or she's a mother who's like too much. Right? So I think this
Yeah, there's
version
no
of Sue Storm
balance.
correct. This
Yeah,
version of Sue
I
Storm
agree with
is a
you. This is
perfect
perfect
portrayal.
portrayal.
She
Yeah, that's
is my
right.
favorite Sue Storm. Yeah, but I don't know. I'm with you on this. Like I think it was a great family drama. The reason it is not great for me is a good movie. The reason it's not great for me is because it is a fantastic family drama. Right? That's great. But I
Yeah.
think it was not a great superhero movie. It was a good superhero movie, great family drama, but it could have been a better superhero movie. Right? I wanted to see that whole like you said that whole montage was too draggy, right? And I agree with you lah, but I feel like that montage was also a waste. Like I get it, like you try to show new people that you don't want to do another origin story, but like I really wanted to see them do more superhero stuff. Right? Really wanted to see
Yeah,
them
I get what you
proper
mean.
superhero stuff. You know, they're like right, don't get me wrong, that scene in the middle where the Silver Surfer is chasing them, right? That whole I call it the interstellar scene because there's this scene in the black hole. I remember that, right? There's this scene in
Yeah,
the black hole
yeah, yeah.
where I'm just like,
Interstellar, yeah.
that is freaking interstellar, and I love it. Like it was a great scene. It was a great scene. Like I wish there was more scenes like that where like they got. I mean that scene they use a bit of their powers, right? Johnny a bit, the Thing a bit, Reed like all of them sort of use here and
Yep.
there. And I wanted more of that. The ending, not really. Let's be honest. Like here and there, but not enough, man. That's my
Yeah,
opinion.
I
Lah.
think if we use this to compare to like Thunderbolts, right? I would say this is slightly lower lah. Like,
Oh, interesting. Okay.
yeah, because I think it's just the way they introduce them. It's a
Mm.
bit draggy, and
Mm.
then yeah, they are sort of the celebrity of the world. It's interesting to see the world. Interesting to see how it plays out. The
Yeah,
design of the retro and the futuristic design, I think is interesting.
I really like that though.
Uh, yeah, but then the characters are really well cast. But I think the
Mm.
story is very average because they don't really use their power much. Actually,
Was it a pacing issue? Because the movie was only an hour. Is the
I
movie
think
is
it's a pacing
it's really
issue.
it's
Yeah,
a short movie, right? It's a pretty short
it's
movie.
very short because they
Yeah.
could have explored a little bit more about the past, like why did
Yeah.
they even go up, stuff like that. I think it'll add more depth into rather than just a montage. Oh, they went up, they come back down. This, them,
Yeah.
they did this, they did that. Then
I
we
guess
go
they didn't
into
want to
the
do.
yeah.
Yeah. They didn't want to do an origin story again. I get that. It's the same with
No,
Superman,
I
I
mean I
guess.
get that, but they could, I'm sure they can summarize it even better than just like showing 3, 4 videos of
Yeah,
them
they probably
and
could
then
have
they
done a
go up,
better job.
right?
It's true. It's true.
And then
It's
you
true.
show like a very long montage of them doing other stuff,
Yeah.
and they only have like 2 enemies. And it's like okay,
Yeah. Although I really did like the Mole Man, his brief appearance to antagonize that Fantastic Four before he agrees to help. That was a great scene where
that
where
was
like he
nice.
came and he quite out all of them, and then in the end he's like,
Yeah,
no, no,
yeah,
no, no, fine, I'll help, I'll still help because that was a great scene. The guy who plays the Mole Man is great.
yeah. He's a good yeah. He
Good casting,
fits
good
fits in
casting.
pretty good
Fantastic,
casting.
man. It
Yeah,
was so
that's why I
funny,
say
dude. Yeah, that
the
was good.
casting is on point for this one. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What do you feel about the Silver Surfer in as a
Ooh.
female?
Um, first of all, she is the
Which is
I
the
I I
other Silver
I
Surfer?
don't get the hate online. People are like all those dude, all those incels, man, pretty pissed me off. They're like, how dare they make her a woman? I'm like, dude, it's a different character. Calm down. Like,
Yeah,
it
it's
is,
it's it's
it is
another.
Shia LaBeouf. Exactly. Okay,
It's
and I'll be.
another.
Can I be very honest? I think she's my favorite Silver Surfer. Don't get me wrong. Okay, the Rise of the Silver Surfer is a bad movie. But the best thing about that it's a bad movie. But the best thing about that
Yes, don't
movie
remind
was
me.
the Silver Surfer, right? The guy who played the Silver Surfer, I forgot his name. He's a fantastic character actor, right? He plays a lot of things. He played the demon thing in Pan's Labyrinth. He's a great character actor. He plays the Silver Surfer exactly the way I wanted my Silver Surfer, right? The
Mm-mm.
Silver Surfer is I think he was the best Silver Surfer, even though that movie is shit, right? But I
Yep.
think this Silver Surfer is great, right? Even though they showed like short scenes of her backstory, it was fantastic. I wish my only gripe is I want to see more of like her and Johnny, right? Her and Johnny. That scene was, dude. Johnny flirting her the whole way was great. I love it, man. They were like, "Damn, I gotta kill her. She's beautiful." They're like, "Stop calling me," dude. It was great. That was a great scene, man. I
Yeah, I
wanted more. That's my
think
only gripe. I wanted more Silver Surfer. I like them. What do you
yeah,
think?
and I think I don't really mind. I think
Mm.
I think yeah, to me no diff lah whether girl or guy is still the Silver Surfer only have one role, right? It's the
Yeah, yeah,
same
yeah.
role. But
Did
I
you like
like
her
the way
performance though?
yeah, I think she did pretty well.
Nice,
I like
nice.
the way how she slides at the
Yeah,
the lava and stuff. I was like,
yeah.
that is
Oh,
pretty
dude,
cool.
that scene was great, man.
Because I
Her
mean she
speech
could
in Times Square was amazing speech, dude.
yeah, it was good.
Right?
A good
Oh my
intro.
gosh, that was amazing, dude.
Yeah, though
I
it
herald his beginning. I herald your end, dude. That was great, man. No, that was
yeah,
fantastic, man.
though it came out of nowhere lah. It's like suddenly boom. Though you know it's gonna happen, but it's like okay. So random. Yeah. But her performance is good lah. It's good.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
I wish she could have used her more of her powers than just surfing under
Oh,
stuff
that's
and
fair.
knocking
That's
people
fair.
out.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, just to show how powerful she is.
But was that
Because
the same
she's
problem with Galactus also?
yeah, pretty
Right?
much.
Both of them
Yeah.
have the power cosmic, and they did
But
not
they
use it.
got
Basically.
nerfed. Yeah, they got nerfed.
Yeah.
Or else they won't
Uh.
survive. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's true.
I mean, it'd
What do
be
you think
nice
of?
to
Uh-huh.
use a little bit lah. Not just keep using physical,
She
like use
she kept like
the surfboard to hit people
yeah,
and stuff
she
like
kept
that. I
like
was like,
going through things. That was probably the coolest thing she did, lah, right? Like when she went through, she just start phasing through
yeah,
the
the
ship
phasing
and
thing
all that
was
stuff.
cool. Yeah, it was
That was
cool.
great. But
I think
yes,
with
I would have liked to see more power cosmic stuff. You're not wrong.
yeah, I think that was cool. And I think her past is a bit too short for me.
Or you
It was
wanted
like
more, right?
wow.
Fair, fair. Like I said, I did want more, so I'm
Yeah,
with you on
yeah.
this. I want more of
I
her.
think wow, just a few more seconds about,
Mm.
like see the people and stuff like that. Then you feel more for this character, but
Yeah,
they make it so
yeah,
short. It's just her and the daughter.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Then it's like,
yeah.
oh, like that. Okay.
Although I would say that the scene, I would still say it's somewhat effective, right? When Johnny was playing the
I
the,
mean,
the
it does.
cries
Yeah, it does.
of the other planets dying, and then she freaked out and flew away. I think that was a great scene, right? It's just like all her crimes coming to haunt her. That was great. That was a great scene.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good scene.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so clearly I want to talk about Galactus. That's why I mentioned him. But
Go
shall we
for
talk?
it. Yep.
Let's talk about the rest of the four first before we move on to the bad guy. What do you
Okay.
think of John, Benny? I mean, we talked about Sue. We love Sue, right? What about Pedro? Do you like Pedro as Mr. Fantastic?
Mm, I think I have mixed feelings. Like he's a
Mm.
good actor.
He
He
is, yeah,
plays pretty well in the role. Not
yeah.
gonna say it's not, but I feel like this one is a more of a very emo Reed Richard.
Oh,
It's,
okay, yeah,
it's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh
Interesting.
no, I'm not as good. Oh no, this and that. Yeah, he just feels a bit more emo, like
You wish
more
he was more confident,
depressed.
is it? Okay, more
Yeah,
depressed. Well, his world
yeah.
was ending, and his baby was being about to be stolen.
Yeah, but generally I didn't really mind it. It's just more of a
Mm.
preference, I think. But I think he
No, fair
played
enough.
really
Yeah.
well in a role lah, as Reed
Mm-mm.
Richard. Yeah, I think I
Yeah,
can. Though
you
I
can get behind it.
thought I can get behind it, but I thought it
Okay.
could be better. But I think
Fair.
I
No,
can get
I'm with
behind
you.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think what I really liked about I think I agree with you in terms of his the way they portrayed certain thing. I mean, he was playing like a more muted version of Pedro Pascal, right? He was playing a more
yeah.
like
He's
yeah,
playing
yeah.
himself lah.
But one of the things that I really liked about the way they portrayed him was that he actually did not use his powers much, but instead he used his mind, which is the most
Hmm,
accurate Reed Richards that we have seen
that's
on
true.
screen, right? Because that's who
That's
he is
true.
in the
Yep,
comics, right? His powers are
yep.
secondary. His mind is his
It's
biggest
the
thing,
real
and
power. Yeah,
right, and I loved it. That's what he did the entire freaking movie. Even when he attacked Galactus at the end, remember when he came out with the giant antenna,
yep,
instead
yep.
of like trying to do something that would not have worked, right? He went for the one thing that worked, which was the tubes. I was just like, yes, that's what I'm talking about, man. That's freaking genius, dude. So I really like that part of his portrayal.
Yeah, yeah. Agreed, agreed. Totally agreed.
Yeah. Okay, what
I
do you think
think
about Johnny? Oh, sorry. You got more about Reed, please.
we're going Reed. Yeah, I think I like Reed. I have not much comments. I think I like him here.
Okay. Okay.
He's pretty funny. When he leave the car, that scene. He want to throw
Yeah,
the
yeah.
car to the
The thing,
children and
right? The
stuff like
thing.
that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Okay,
But
okay. Yeah.
I
What
think, but
the
I
performance?
think one performance I think is okay. He's good.
Okay.
But I think one thing maybe they could add is like more of his struggle, I guess, of wanting to
Oh,
be a human again. Because it's not
yeah,
really
yeah,
there. It's
yeah.
just
They
like
didn't do it enough. Yeah. Yeah.
it's more like yeah, I really like that, but he doesn't seem like he didn't mind. I guess
Mm,
there's
mm.
no much emotion put into it. Yeah, but I
Oh,
like that
okay,
he can
interesting.
I like that he can grow beard. I'm like,
Mm,
what the
mm, mm.
since when he can grow beard?
I know, right?
Yeah,
Is
that
it
was a
is it
funny scene.
I I sort of agree. I agree with you. Is it bad to say that I think he did a great job, and he looked the most realistic that I've ever seen. But
Yeah,
I
he
don't
looks
know.
good. He
I
looks good.
think I don't know. I think I prefer the old Fantastic Four Groom, the guy who played him. Michael Chiklis, I think that's his name. The one in the realistics
Yeah,
in
the
the yeah.
the
Look, that
very
was
old
not those
one.
are
Yeah,
not good movies. Let's be very honest here.
yeah,
Those are
he's
not the
not.
best movies. But I think I preferred the Ben Grimm there than I did here. Right? And maybe it's
I
because I didn't see enough
I
of him. I don't think there's enough Ben like
no,
in
I think I think it's just like yeah, like he's still him. But
Mm.
the character is just a little bit different. Like yeah, like
Maybe we needed more,
usually
right? Like
Grimm is
more of
more like
him. Mm-hmm.
outgoing. I mean, this one is positive, but he's very neutral. Whereas the the old Grimm is like very, a lot of emotion,
Maybe,
very,
yeah, yeah. Maybe because
violent, very
like you
high
said,
energy.
yeah, yeah. Maybe because like you said, there was no arc where he had to get over being turned into a monster, right? Like they only alluded to it. But in the Michael Chiklis one, the previous one, the whole first movie was about him
Yeah, it was just about him.
coming
Yeah.
to terms, right? And that was honestly that was one of the best parts about the about that okay, pretty okay movie, right? Like that was
Yeah,
one of the best
yeah,
parts. His portrayal of the thing, and I guess because I grew up with it, also I think I just like it slightly more. But not to say that this guy is bad. I think this guy still plays it very well.
yeah. I think I mean, you mentioned it now, right? So if I compare, I'll agree with you. I
Yeah.
also prefer the old one.
Mm.
Then, but if you compare it, he did a good job, like you say.
He
But
definitely did a good job. Yeah.
I think it's just maybe scripting of the character itself.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Like
True.
he
True.
felt a bit more like not as emotional. Like maybe
Mm.
he's more neutral and positive.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. I think he needed more characterization.
yeah, he needed more. But it was
Yeah.
still nice to see him work with Richard in like the spaceship and stuff like that. I think that was quite interesting to see.
True, true, true. I did like that one where he
Yeah,
asked whether he can
that scene
clobber.
was
That was
good.
great. Or like the scene with Johnny and him, Johnny trying to make him do the clobbering
Yep.
type. That was a cute scene. I like that scene. Yeah,
Yeah, that
say
was
what
funny, man.
time is it, man? He's I don't want to say it. That was a great scene. Yeah,
Okay, last guy, Johnny Storm.
yeah, yeah. What do you think about Johnny?
I think he's perfect, man.
Oh, I love, dude. People have
For
also
me
been
lah, for
comparing him
me.
to Chris Evans. No, no, I'm with you. I think we're on the same page. I think he's my
I'm
favorite
like,
Johnny
oh,
Storm.
this guy is on point. Like,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
on point. Yeah,
yeah. I
he's
think
so funny.
he is, right? There's a bit of discourse online about him because I think people are comparing him to Chris Evans, and people are also comparing him to, I guess, certain interpretations of Johnny who is a womanizer, lah, but like a really extreme womanizer. And people were mad that they didn't show him enough, like being enough of a womanizer, which I thought was such a weird take. Like, what? You want to see him sexually harass more women? I don't understand. Like, I really like this Johnny because he reminds me of Jonathan Hickman's run of Johnny Storm, which who
Mm-mm-mm.
is he is a playboy. And it's not like he's not in this movie, lah, but he's a very reckless person, lah, but he's also a very dependable person. I think that's something people always forget about Johnny, that he is a very dependable person. He's an idiot, but he's your idiot.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And this guy plays it so perfectly. Like he says some of the funniest thing. One of my favorite line for him was it was such an asshole. Like when Sue, after she gave birth, right, they were calling about her, and she walked in and he was trying to translate, right, and she was all like, "I'm very tired," right? And then he was like, "Yeah, and that's your fault because you chose to have a baby." Like he said that. I laughed so loud the way he said that. Then, like, you see, like, I was watching with my wife. She stared at me and like, "How dare you?" I'm like, "That's damn funny line, man." Like, yeah, he's being such an asshole. It's like, yeah, that's your fault. You chose to have a baby. Damn funny, dude. Like, that's such a
Yeah,
Johnny line, dude.
I think his line is pretty classic lah to how his character is. Like,
Right?
the part where they go visit collectors and then it's like, and he got knocked away, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, the surfboard is not same as your body, something like
Oh, yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. Yeah,
I
yeah,
was
yeah.
just like, yeah, that's something he will say here.
That was great, man. Yeah. Honestly, I think this
Good,
Johnny
good
is
script
my
writing, yeah.
favorite
Very
Johnny.
good script
Yeah,
writing.
great writing, great characterization. That guy, I think what's his name? Joseph Quinn, right? He's the one that was in
Joseph Quinn
Stranger
is the
Things
one
as
that,
well.
yeah,
Yeah,
correct.
he was great. He was great. He was great.
He's good, yeah. I think he brings a lot of comedic
Super,
element
man.
into it lah.
Yeah,
The
I like
humor,
it.
which
Right.
is great. I love
And
it.
I think his arc about trying to translate what she's saying
Oh,
perfectly
it was
makes
good.
sense, right? Because he was doing
Yeah,
it because he's obviously obsessed with this girl, but it turned into a thing that he still wanted to help because the world's about to destroy. And it's great. That was a great scene.
and he went to do his own thing when they lock it down and stuff like that. Oh,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, that's something he will do as well.
It
And
is.
like,
It
it's very
is very
Johnny Storm
independent
to
guy.
do.
Yeah, it is very Johnny Storm. It's true.
Yeah,
I
so
like it. I
all
like
the
it a lot.
character, yeah, seems like Sue, um,
Sue and
Johnny
Johnny, man.
Storm.
Those
Yeah,
the
those are
brother sister.
both the brother sisters. Great
Great.
highlight of the.
It is. It is truly, truly great. Yeah.
What do you think of Herbie?
Oh, he was fine. I mean, he's in the comics. He's just a cute robot and does stuff. I think it was great.
Yeah, I think the design is pretty good. Like they
Oh,
put
I
the
love the
different tape.
design.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
tape
yeah.
into him. It's like, okay, that's an interesting take.
That was
Like
great.
how
Yeah,
high
that was
tech can
great.
you be, right? Put the tape into his eyes, and
In
I
the
was like, okay.
60s. Yeah, yeah, right. The technology, again, I've said this, but I'll say it again. I really love the idea of the technology. And I
Same.
actually wish they talked more about it. I know they mentioned it, lah, and it is the 60s, but like, that would have been, because, like, dude, they have faster than light travel, man, and they're still in the 1960s. That's crazy, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I mean he created the teleport thing for the egg.
Right?
It's
Freaking
like,
Reed Richards, man. I
dude,
love it, man. I love it.
it's
It's great.
interesting.
Right, right, right.
Yeah, because okay, so now to the question.
Talk about,
What?
let's talk about,
Let's
wait, wait,
just go to Galactus first.
yeah, let's talk about Galactus, man. Okay, how do you find
Yeah.
Galactus?
Well, I think it's really cool to see him in person. Like, oh, he's
Yeah.
huge. And then when they go there, they're like, their face is a little bit like, oh, we are kind of out of our league. This guy is so huge. But I
Oh
think the
yeah,
only
yeah,
the
yeah.
only disappointment is yeah, like he never used much of his power lah. You not, but also understandable. If not, there'll
Be
be no
buff.
movie lah. There'll be no movie if he use all his powers.
Yeah.
But it's good to see him walking around and in the city and stuff like that. Yeah, I like the way they like his look itself is nice. It's good.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I honestly, that first scene where his eyes lit up when they first went on his ship. Wow, that was a great scene, dude. I was just like, holy crap, this is like, I can't believe they made. I mean, he looks. Let's be honest, he looks a bit dumb in the comics sometimes, right?
Yeah, he
I can
does.
understand.
It's the
I understand
drawing.
why. Yeah, I understand why people have been always afraid. Because he's such a strange character. Yeah,
And
it's
I think it's the drawing as well in the comic. Like,
yeah,
I'm
the
sure this guy
colors
is,
and the
he looks like
there
a
are
clown.
yeah, yeah. I mean, there are times where they make him look good, lah. But it's the whole idea of like it's Jack Kirby, right? He made the new
Yeah,
gods as well. It's always strange. It's always colorful. It's always interesting. So I think they perfectly brought him to life. Like he is both
yeah, he's
men- menacing,
perfect.
right? Menacing, but also kind of strange and whimsical. Like his colors are weird. He has a his face is weird. Even his armor is weird, but like not in a I cannot take you seriously. In a this is something I just don't understand, and that's all the point, right? Because it's cosmic horror, and I think they did it well.
Yeah, I agree with you. They adapt him, yeah, and modernize him really well.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, yeah, except for some of his power part, but other than that, I think
I mean,
he's
I think you are absolutely right, lah. They had to nerf him because look,
they have to lah.
if he truly uses the power cosmic, right, it wouldn't even be a fight. Franklin will be born one day and then disappear the next. You know what I'm saying? Like he would have just taken
Yeah,
him. He wouldn't have. Then they would be like, where did he go?
exactly.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? He's too powerful, and that's the problem. And I get it. They really had to nerf him.
Yeah, I get it. I get it as well. It's for the
Yeah,
sake of the story.
for the sake of the story, bro. For the sake of the story.
Yeah. Ah, yeah, but I don't know. What do you think about the part of Silver Surfer suddenly hit him into the portal at the very last minute?
I mean, it was a play on the original story, right? Where
Yeah,
Silver
it was. It
Surfer
was.
helps
But I
them.
mean, it's happening
I
lah.
think, yeah, I think it made a lot of sense. Okay, let me just preface this by saying one of the reasons I also don't think I didn't say it was a great movie. It was because um I thought it was gonna be a movie that led directly into Doomsday, right? So
Mm,
and this is me like, and in fairness, the director also did say it's a disaster movie. So in my head, I thought, and this is just me, but I thought it was gonna end in them losing, right? I thought the world was gonna be destroyed. They were either gonna be forced into the main universe or something would happen, right? So I thought the last act three was gonna go very, very differently. Okay, so I actually do not like the last act as much, and that's one of the reasons, lah. Right, so that let me just preface that by saying, but that being said, the Silver Surfer sacrifice itself just makes sense, lah. It's happened before. They've done it in they've done it in video games. They've done it in the
yeah,
comics.
yeah,
They've done it in
yeah,
video games.
correct.
They did it in a cartoon, I think.
Yeah.
So it's different ways, but it makes sense also, lah. So I'm not against it,
Like,
right? Should she have helped more? Maybe, but again, I feel like the third act itself should have been very different in my opinion.
yeah, I think I kind of agree with you. Like, the third act, yeah, I didn't know they're going to go to happy ending lah.
Right? That was surprising to me a bit, honestly.
Because I assume like maybe he comes back in and then something happened and it's like, oh, I guess everything's back to normal.
Yeah, yeah,
Then it's like,
yeah.
okay, then it doesn't really link. Then it's like, okay, so now what, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it was like a big question mark. I thought there'll be something that will like you say lah, something happen and then they gotta do something which links back to Thunderbolt maybe.
Right?
Then it makes people excited. Then it keeps the story going. But now it's like, oh, okay, so they defeated that guy.
Mm.
Uh, Doctor Doom appear at the last part.
Yes,
That's pretty
the
much it.
post credit scene.
And that's pretty
Yeah,
much it. And I was like, okay.
yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. My
Okay.
theater freaked out at the Doctor Doom scene, right? But I'll be very honest with you. I think I was slightly underwhelmed a bit.
Yeah,
I
me
thought it'd be
too.
more. I thought there'd be more. I love Doctor Doom, but I thought it'd be more. Like there would be more.
Yeah, I was waiting for like after the happy ending, and then the post credit will be something like maybe Franklin was kidnapped or something like that, like straight to the action, right?
Which
Now
I
they
guess
just
might have been what was happening. I don't know. I think I
it
needed
might
more
be,
from
but
that scene.
he just showed
Yeah.
like that, and I was like, okay,
Yeah, it's
it's
true.
neither here nor there. Maybe they didn't want to reveal anything,
I assume they're gonna do it in Doomsday
which is
lah.
fine.
That's just what I'm assuming. But yeah, I
Well,
guess they needed
did
Franklin to grow up
they
also.
they did say that that scene
Mm-hmm.
was
Shot
filmed
on the
by
set
the
of Doomsday. Yeah, I remember that.
yeah, it
And,
was Russo brother that filmed
yeah,
that
and
scene.
again, I think they really needed Franklin to grow up. Like they just couldn't use him as a baby.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
So I guess I assume they're gonna do the. My assumption is that they might be doing the storyline where Franklin forcefully becomes an adult. You remember that? Like he turns him.
Yep.
Yeah, I think they might do something like that in Doomsday, because again,
Well,
he's a
I
child.
guess the main thing is Franklin will definitely be used
Yeah,
one way or
right.
another, right?
He's
He'll be the
Doom's.
leverage lah,
Yeah, he's
leverage.
Doom's god, I guess.
But what will Doom do? That one, his motivation. That will be another question mark. Like, how is he going to make it to Secret War?
Yeah, I've been
Uh,
rereading the second Secret War just to catch up.
I
I
mean,
think he
I
might be
mean,
using him as Molecule Man actually a little bit,
yeah, I think they're going to take from that
right?
arc of
Yeah, I
him,
think so.
bring them
Like he becomes
together. Then
god. Yeah, yeah.
maybe they all lose, and then he become the king
Mm, mm, mm.
whatsoever. I don't know, but in this Fantastic Four, they didn't mention Victor at all. That means
Yeah,
did Victor go up to the ship? I don't know. Or what
yeah.
happened to him?
There was a
I don't
scene where
know.
they showed an empty seat with Latveria, right?
Yeah,
That
he's
was
not
great.
there.
I actually like that part. I was just like, oh, he's not there.
Yeah, he's not there, but at least you know he exists.
Yeah, yeah. We do know that. I wonder if this Victor is their Victor, or is he from a different universe?
Yeah, that's the question
Right?
mark, right? That's the
Yeah.
question mark everyone's thinking. I will assume he's their Victor.
We
Yeah,
can try
and
and
then
assume, yeah.
going to 616 makes more
Yeah.
sense.
Maybe. Or
Yeah, it makes more sense that way.
he could already be transversing the multiverse.
Yeah, it could be. He could
Yeah,
be really
yeah.
doing something, and
It's true, it's
yeah,
true.
I don't know. There's so many ways to
Yeah,
do this,
yeah,
but
we'll have
it's
to
just
see. We'll have to
disappointed
wait.
that he didn't link to Thunderbolts.
A little bit, honestly, a little bit. Again, I think it's just me, or I guess us, because we were both disappointed. But yeah, a little bit, honestly.
Yeah, I guess it wasn't. It was just like, meh, okay, that's cool, and just move on. It's
But
not like,
again,
oh, this is gonna happen and that's
my
gonna
whole
happen.
theater was cheering it. So I guess the majority of them were
Okay,
fine with it. Yeah, I guess the majority of them is fine.
it's just us.
It's just us. Yeah.
Yeah, because now I'm thinking like, hey, what's the timeline for Thunderbolts for the post-credit scene? Was it also 4 years, or was it how
For
many years
let me
was
check.
it?
Let me check for you. 14 months. The
That was
post credit scene
14 months, right?
after
I mean that,
after the main Thunderbolts movie.
yeah, or 14
14
months.
months
Okay,
by year, like slightly more than a year. Yeah.
okay. I mean, now that I think about it, it doesn't really matter because they're not in the same universe. But
Yeah. No. So
I'm
that's
just thinking
why.
of the
Yeah,
timeline,
yeah,
like,
yeah. No, my friend was asking the same question. He was like, "Is it gonna be like many years of it?" So I was saying that like parallel universes might not work that way. Like it might not be the same
yeah, it
time. They
might
might
not.
just
It
come.
might be, yeah.
Yeah.
But it
Although
doesn't really matter in the.
their ship was
Yeah,
different, right? I think it had
it's
4
different. Yep.
points instead
Yes,
of
four.
3, right?
Yep.
Okay, okay. So yeah, it might be very far in the future. Who
Yeah, I guess
knows?
I was trying to think like, did they um appear there the first time um when they got their powers? But
Oh,
I
maybe.
don't think it might be.
Yeah.
Um, or did yeah? Then the second guess would be something happened, and then they got to go there, right, to
Yeah,
get
yeah,
for
yeah.
help or whatsoever.
Maybe.
So two possibility, but I think it will be the later lah.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm excited about Doomsday. That's one thing I'll give credit to both Fantastic Four and Thunderbolts. It got me excited for the next Avengers.
Yeah, for the next phase.
Yeah, when is Doomsday coming out?
I
Oh
have
God,
no idea,
next
man.
year, next year December.
Ah,
Okay, cool.
wait.
This gonna be a long ass time. Yeah, it says December 18, 2026. That's crazy.
Yeah, man. Crazy indeed.
Wow, what's gonna come in between that? What the frick? That seems like too long. I thought it was gonna come out. I guess it makes sense. I thought it come out in like mid of next year at least.
Yeah. Let me
Uh,
see. What
Wow, that's more than
they.
a year, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, because in between they have the Spider-Man movie and the
Oh, it's
Wakanda
come out before
movie.
that. Okay,
It's
okay. I
before
didn't know that.
Spider-Man be in between, but not
Fantastic
sure
Four.
how
Oh
that
yeah,
will
Spider-Man Brand New Day.
nice.
You're right. Wow, that's crazy
Uh,
that it's in between. I guess that makes sense, right? So it's
but it
only
may
one
not
movie
even.
in between. Wow,
Yeah, there's
that's
only one.
nuts, dude.
Only one.
One.
I don't know why, but yeah.
That's okay lah. There's a lot of TV stuff. There's like Eyes of Wakanda,
Yeah, those are the
Marvel
TV, right?
Zombies. Oh, Wonder Man. I'm excited about Wonder Man actually. Daredevil Born Again. Vision Quest. Oh, I'm excited about that actually.
I mean, we already watched Daredevil, but that's season 2.
Season 2, yeah, season 2 is coming out. So okay, okay. So I guess there are things to keep us occupied.
Yeah, while they do, I think they're trying to balance the TV and the
Yeah.
film, and then how it links, I got no idea,
I just
but I
hope it
shall see.
connects. Right, we talked about this. One of the things that we're disappointed is that the TV doesn't connect
Yeah,
enough. Or
not
like it doesn't
enough.
connect in a cohesive way. And I hope they don't make that same mistake.
Yeah, it's always a mention of, yeah, that happened or that happened, but it's like, okay,
I guess it's one of two things. I mean, the Marvels was the other way around, right? Like you had to watch those two shows,
yes,
WandaVision
right.
and before you watch that. So like I don't know, man, they gotta strike a balance, I guess.
Yeah,
Right.
they do get a strike balance, but I don't know how they're
Mm-hmm.
going to do this, because,
We'll see.
yeah, because after this would be Doomsday, then Secret War.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. Well,
that's what they say lah. And
yeah,
then
that's what they say. True.
Spider-Man's in the middle, right?
Spider-Man's in the
I
middle.
don't think you'll link. Uh,
Yeah.
but yeah, yeah, but I don't know. After watching, are you more excited or are you like meh?
Oh,
Eh.
definitely more excited. Definitely more excited. Again, lah, I came off I just a disclaimer lah. Again, I came off watching Superman. I think I'm more excited for the DC universe, but yeah,
Uh,
I still think Fantastic Four has got me looking forward to Doomsday.
mm-mm. Yeah, I think likewise. I would say that I am not as excited compared to when I watched Thunderbolt. For me,
Oh, fair,
yeah.
fair. Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's just like,
fair
oh,
enough.
okay. Then now it's just like, okay lah. We just wait for the next one, see what happens. But it's not like, oh, I'm going to. Yeah, it's just like, okay.
I think I sort of agree with you. Again, I'm with you on the whole the ending sort of disappointed me. So I kind of with you on that. Yeah.
Yeah, just go watch Superman after that. But
Oh god, you have to, man. You have to. It's an amazing show. Again, I think it's the reason why I'm even
slightly biased.
even more disappointed. Yeah, because that was a great show. Oh my gosh, that was a great show, dude. Yeah. So yeah, yeah, okay.
Is there any other thing you want to talk about within the movie itself?
I don't think so. I mean, we talked about most of the stuff, right? That's most of the stuff that I really I found great.
Mm.
Oh, it was basically the reason I mentioned Rise of the Silver Surfer is because someone mentioned that was basically what this movie was, a better Rise of the Silver Surfer. And I was like, oh no, they're right. Like shit, that's basically what it was, dude. It's like Marvel apologizing for that movie,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
redemption arc.
So funny, dude.
But they also say that Pedro Pascal will be the face of MCU lah. I
Okay
mean, that's
lah,
what they say.
I think that was more of a rumor. They Marvel came out and said that Chris Hemsworth was actually gonna be one of the main guys. I
Yeah,
mean,
I heard he's
Reed
coming back.
Richards is yeah,
The
Reed Richards
OG.
is Correct. Reed Richards would be one of the main guys, but I think the main guy they were saying for Doomsday will be Thor, which means he's probably gonna
Yeah,
die. Let's be honest here, right? Let's be honest.
he
He's
will
probably gonna
lah. He
die.
will. He's
He
getting
said
too
goodbye
old
already.
for
Yeah,
his
I
role.
saw that. Yeah, I saw the Instagram post of him saying bye. I think he's gonna die.
Yeah, I think so too. He'll make
Uh,
the good sacrifice and finally be done with it. Because he's the
right,
only one
right.
left, out of the
Of the
three
OG,
original.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
and I guess he gotta take the lead because he's the only god, so to speak. The rest
I
are
mean,
just humans.
unless they want to do Sentry lah, but yeah.
Nah, I doubt so. I doubt so. I think they want to
Yeah, that's
keep
fair.
him for future whatever. Yeah.
Well, I hope so, man. There's a theory that Sentry will be killed in Doomsday just to show how powerful Doom is. I hope that's not the case. That was
I
such a
hope not to.
waste.
Yeah.
I That was such a
He's
freaking
a
waste.
he's a good character lah.
Oh,
He's a good
he's a
very
great
good character.
character, dude. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Alright. Now we'll move on to our next segment, which is the
Mm-hmm.
What's Up segment, where
Was
we
that?
share a few recommendation and things we thought is cool.
Okay.
Do you have anything in mind you want to share first?
Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap the show that I've recently been watching. It is not a new show. It's not a new show. It's actually on its third season, but I will recommend anyone who is a fan of sci-fi to watch it. So I've been watching this show called Star Trek: Strange New Worlds. Have you heard of it?
Yes, I heard of it.
Yes.
I think
Okay.
there's some pretty
So
good review
yeah. Oh
of
my
it.
god. Okay. So for
Yeah.
those of you who don't know anything about Star Trek, or maybe you have a basic knowledge, this is I guess it's a prequel. It's a prequel to the original Star Trek series, right? For those if you know the original Star Trek series with Captain Kirk and Spock, this is supposed to be a prequel, and it's in the same universe. So they recasted, a lot of the original actors because they wanted to tell a younger story. It is in the same Star Trek universe as a lot of other Star Trek stuff, Star Trek Discovery, Star Trek Picard, which all have sort of like middling reviews, but Star Trek Strange New Worlds, without a doubt, is such a well-written sci-fi show, right? It's so well-written that when I introduced my wife to it, and she's not a big sci-fi fan, although recently, she's watched more stuff like For All Mankind and stuff like that. But when she watched an episode with me, right, she was like strangely surprised because usually when she watch me watch sci-fi stuff, right, she's confused, which that's fair. Sci-fi things can be quite confusing, but she
Yeah,
watched
it
it and
can
went,
be.
"Wow!"
It can be.
Right? She watched it and went, "Wow, that was a really good episode." I'm like, "Right, dude, it's so well written." So it's on season 3 now, right? If I'm not wrong, yes, it's on season 3 now. It is the price is on Paramount Plus, which I think a lot of people in Singapore might not have, but
Yeah,
if
I
you can
think
get
so.
it,
They'll have it.
yeah, that's the problem. You can get it, watch it. If not, sail the seven seas, if you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, but it is a great show, great recommendation, especially if you don't know anything about Star Trek. I think it is a good introduction into the world because it is just so well written, and it's not in your face. Like you don't have to understand everything fully. They will explain it to you in a non-intrusive way. So yes, catch Star Trek: Strange New Worlds.
Nice, nicely done.
Yeah. Great show.
Yeah, for me, maybe just share two things.
Yeah.
We talking about Marvel, we talking about
Yes.
some of the comics here and there. I think we talked about it in the past episode.
Yeah.
So because of the Fantastic Four, right, that just came out, they are currently
Okay.
doing a promotion. Under it's called Marvel Unlimited. Is an app. They're having a $4. You pay $4 a month for 4 months because Fantastic Four. So some of you who might be interested and want to read out on some stuff, they have all the stuff there. Just get it for the 4 months, and then if you want to stop after that because it's too expensive, then just go ahead. But it's a promotion currently that you can use.
Okay. Wait, I have to ask, is this an ad? Do we suddenly have an ad? Are we getting paid for this?
No, we are not.
Okay, so you just love it. Okay, good. No, good for the audience to know. Because I'll be honest, it sounded like an ad. I was just like, whoa, wait, are you selling me something right now?
No, I'm not. It's not sponsored, but if you want to sponsor, we'll
Yes,
be very happy to take it.
Please pay us money, Marvel. We'll talk all the good about your movie, I swear. But I have heard of Marvel Unlimited. I heard that it's a great place to actually get comics, like Marvel comics. So yeah, I might take a look at it. $4 a month, that's pretty good, man. For 4 months, damn. Okay.
Welcome back, Brian. We lost
Yes.
connection for a bit, and now we are back. Yeah, as we're talking, if Marvel ever want to sponsor our video, please sponsor us.
Yes, I am the lower quality Brian, and I say I approve that message. I approve it as well.
Yeah, I guess my last recommendation is is to catch the new what's that show called?
What
Suddenly
show?
got it's suddenly yeah, The Sandman season 2.
Oh yeah, I'm still watching it. Yeah. Great show.
Yeah, yeah. It's a if you didn't watch like season 1, yeah, I think now is a good chance to catch up and to follow the story. Yeah, so
Yeah,
that's
we
the
should do a
second
podcast on that,
recommendation.
man. We should do a podcast on that and all the drama behind it, dude. There's so
Yeah,
much
we can
drama
lah. We
behind
can.
it.
Yeah, after you finish watching lah.
Yeah, it was that. It was that.
All right, then I think that will be all the things we have today. If you like what you listen, yeah, subscribe to us on Spotify or YouTube as well. We are there, and as usual, our recommendations are all in the caption and in the comments below. Yep. All right, see you guys. Thanks for listening.
See ya.
Bye.